At the heart of Brexit, and through all the fine print of the withdrawal agreement earlier and now the trade deal with the EU, lies a recall to a grandeur and power that Brexiters believe Britain lost as a mere member of the European Union. So this is the launch of a dream to make Great Britain great again. And no one's forgetting that it is through trade that Britain rose to its earlier dominance, though that goes back some centuries now. So Britain now has a trade deal with the EU, with whom it naturally has most of its trade, but also trade deals with Japan, with Canada, with Turkey. And now there's a push for a trade deal with India. It is hoped that that could be worth £100 billion a year. So that's about 10 lakh crore rupees a year worth of trade, a lot of trade if it were to happen. Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal has spoken of an early harvest deal where the two countries go for the low-hanging fruit first. So look to cut duties and quotas in some goods, in some trade, while negotiating the rest. 5 areas have been identified for this early harvest: the life sciences, information and technology, chemicals, services, and food and drink. And talking drinks, Scotch whisky is very much on the table. Boris Johnson has been particularly keen that India should cut duty on import of Scotch whisky. He's been speaking about it at one Indian event after another, including a visit to a Gurdwara.
Whenever we go to India, to Mumbai or to Delhi, we have to bring clinking in our luggage. We have to bring Johnny Walker, or we have to bring whiskey, because it is, as you may know, there is a duty of 150% in India on, is that right, on imports of Scotch whisky. So we had to bring it in duty-free for our relatives. But imagine what we could do if there was a free trade deal with India, which there will be.
Britain is also looking for better access for its services such as insurance, banking, accountancy, law in India, and India correspondingly is looking for better access for its services in the UK, including movement of professionals. It's not going to be easy. In services, Indian companies have looked to Britain as a launchpad for their services across all of the European Union, which is a huge market. The new trade deal does not cover services. It does not give Britain-based companies equivalents to EU companies in that sector. Fundamentally, India and the EU negotiated a trade deal for years that led to nothing, substantially because Britain, as a then influential member of the EU, wanted concessions India was not prepared to make. What are the concessions India could now make to Britain alone, and what could Britain now stop wanting? Britain is, of course, taking a huge risk with Brexit. The services that we were speaking about is 80% of the British economy. It is half of its exports, and a bulk of that is with the EU. So a slowing down there could be a huge blow to Britain's economy. It is of course true that Britain has been signing trade agreements with several governments and looking to sign very many more, but it's not certain that actual trade will follow an agreement between one government and another. Beyond all this, there is an existential question for Britain. The First Minister of Scotland, Nicola Sturgeon, has said that the future of Scotland lies with the EU, and a demand for independence from Britain, a renewed demand, is certain to follow. There will be trouble in Northern Ireland. That is the part of Britain that is on mainland Ireland, and there is an agreement now that there should be no hard border between Northern Ireland and the rest of Ireland, but Britain will set up limits to its trade between mainland Britain and Northern Ireland. So a lot of complexity is there. No clarity yet how that will play out and what that may hold for the future of Northern Ireland, which has had, as we all know, a very troubled past.